A Tuba Christmas, written by Helen L. Wilbur. It was time for Ava to make a decision. Ava's mother played the piano, plinkety plink plink. Her father played the violin, zing zing twing. One brother played the cello, zung zung twung. Her other brother played the clarinet, too too twee. Ava, her mother said, it's time for you to learn an instrument. That way, you can be ready to play with us in the holiday concert. Why don't you start with the piano? You can play any music on the piano, her father said. Ava did not want to play the piano. Ava, play the flute, her mother said. It's small, pretty, and easy to carry. Ava was not interested in the flute. Well, how about the violin? It has the most beautiful sound, and it fits right under your chin. Ava knew what she wanted, and it was not the violin. I want to play the tuba, she said. The tuba? It's loud, brassy, and heavy. There's no tuba in our concert music. Precisely, thought Ava, but she got her tuba lessons. Ava's teacher was Rodney. He played the only tuba in the high school marching band. The shiny instrument coiled around him like a wonderful yellow snake, and the big brass bell flashed in the sunlight. It was way too big for Ava to carry, but Rodney told her, We'll start you out with a tuba that is just right for you. Rodney found a tuba that fit nicely in her lap and made her only a little lopsided when she carried it. We'll buy you the tuba for Christmas if you like playing it, her parents said, hoping, of course, that she wouldn't. Ava loved her tuba, the gleaming brass, the big mouthpiece, the tube that curled and curled around and ended in a flared bell. There was only one problem. It was easy to make noise, but very hard to make music. Every afternoon, Ava practiced her tuba in her room. Wah, oomph, boomf, proomph. Every evening she had dinner with her family after they rehearsed for their holiday concert. How is it going, dear? Her mother would ask. Her brothers made rude noises and laughed at her. The tuba is a stupid instrument, said one brother. You will ruin our concert. You're too small to play the tuba, Ava. You have to be big, like Rodney, said the other. Boys, scolded her father, be nice to your sister. That only made her brothers roll their eyes and laugh even more. Rodney gave Ava tuba lessons at school twice a week. When Ava walked through the school halls carrying her tuba, the other kids puffed out their cheeks and yelled, Oompa, oompa, after her. Rodney said, Forget about them. The tuba is a noble instrument. While Ava was practicing at home, she heard howling outside. Aroo! Aroo! Their neighbor, Mrs. Carter, banged on the door. Stop that noise, please, she shouted. It's upsetting our dog. Ava walked through the cafeteria to her tuba lessons. One day, she tripped and fell. She was not hurt, but she dropped her case. The tuba fumbled to the floor. Look at Ava, the kid shouted. She tripped over her own tuba. They seemed to think this was very funny. That was it. Ava had had enough. At her lesson with Rodney, Ava said, I'm quitting. That's too bad, said Rodney. Just when you were going to be in a concert. A concert? Asked Ava. Yes, said Rodney. A very special holiday concert, the first one of its kind in the area. Then he told her all about it. Really? Asked Ava. Yes, said Rodney. That's wonderful, said Ava. I know, said Rodney. Should I bring you 5 tickets so you can bring your family? Just 4, please, said Ava. I had better get practicing. And that's what Ava did. She practiced. The notes came a little easier and sounded just a little better every night. Her horn seemed just a little lighter as she carried it. Posters announcing the surprise holiday concert appeared in her school. What is this concert? Her school friends asked. You'll see, Ava said. You can't be in a concert, her brother said. Your playing stinks. You hit the wrong notes. The next day, Ava asked Rodney, What if I play wrong notes? Don't worry, said Rodney. We are playing in an ensemble, which means together with other players. If someone misses a note, other players will hit the right note and no one will know. It's a great chance to learn. The day of the concert came. Her father dropped her off for the rehearsal and said, Good luck, Ava. You know, if this doesn't work out, you can always play the flute. Ava entered the auditorium. The butterflies in her stomach flew away as she saw that there were tubas everywhere. The players were all dressed up, and even the tubas were decorated. "Come on over, Ava." Rodney had a box of decorations. He found her an elf hat and helped her trim her tuba. The auditorium doors opened, and the people rushed in. "What?" some said. "Tubas? That's it?" Kids from Ava's school laughed, covered their ears, and said, "Oh, no." Ava's brothers pretended not to know her. Rodney stood in front and said, "Welcome, everyone, to our first Tuba Christmas." He explained that the tubas would play each song twice, once for the tubas alone, and then a second time for everyone to sing along. Then the tuba started. The notes, low and round and rich, floated through the auditorium, and people began to smile. Jingle bells. Everyone knew the words. First one person, then another. Soon the whole audience was singing along with the music. They played and sang Frosty the Snowman and other holiday songs. The concert was loud, and it was fun. At the end, everyone cheered and cheered. Ava could see her brothers pointing and saying, "That's Ava, our sister." Kids from her school waved and took her picture. After the concert, Rodney called Ava over. "You did a great job today, Ava." Ava's mother, father, and two brothers stood there smiling. Her father held out a bright, shiny new tuba. It was just the right size for her. For the new musician in our family, Merry Tuba Christmas. The end.